Back here with another update for the upcoming Blazon Stone album, and this time I'm checking some song material from before Hymns of Triumph or Death, and I've been going through most of it already, but I will do this as a little perspective for you followers here to see the process of how I actually record, because I have compiled everything in here, and this is the entire writing session for Hymns of Triumph or Death. And it's quite interesting to see how it actually unfolded, because if you check it in the beginning, notice that is Wandering Souls. So Wandering Souls was written before Hymns of Triumph or Death, but it didn't really come to fruition before Damnation. So that's a cool. I didn't even remember that I wrote that before Damnation. But this proves that if anybody has any doubts, like, oh, you're just going through old material because you can't write any new stuff, think about it this way: I can still find stuff like Wandering Souls and put it on a new album and make something new out of it. Because if we listen to this is not going to be the same thing, because if you're familiar with Wandering Souls, listen to this and how it continues. This is not the same. So that's where I kind of got stopped on Wandering Souls back then. I was like, this is not very good. And actually it had a different intro as well. You know, it has this ding 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 ding. You know, this one. It was not like that originally. It was this. Yeah, so, and then so yeah, a completely different arrangement right there. And the full potential came years later. Now let's see here. I'm not gonna show everything here, but if you can see here, that's where I kind of like started with this one. Okay, I'm gonna write something, and then if you have some more rejects, and as I showed you in the previous section, all these green things here are stuff that I have been checking out already. So these are marked as interesting. The green thing is marked as interesting. So if I just play here, for example, this is something that I don't find interesting. Yeah, that's just a chord progression, so who cares? Anyway, so here we go, and about here I think we have, that's the intro to the album, like the official intro to the Hymns album right there. But I had another starting song. Not to spoil too much, but okay, so you can see I'm marked as interested, and this is one of those melodies that I have been interested in for a long time, and most of this song is actually so this is the original Hymns of Triumph or Death opening song after the intro, but it was scrapped because I couldn't find a good chorus for it, and well, Not to spoil too much, but I might get some use out of this later. So if you check here, here we have some familiar stuff, I think. Chainless Spirit, also something that I wrote before Hymns of Triumph for Death, but was later, actually I think I was writing this one even before Down in the Dark or something, but it never came to use until Damnation, for various reasons, but, and here we have Wave Breakers, and then we have
straight into the path of glory.
Yeah, that's my demo vocals right there. So Hellbound for the Ocean. So you can see here in a row, I actually wrote several songs here that came on the Hymns album. Not this one though. Complete song, but I never used it. And then I like that riff, but I think I have another version of it later, but I mark it as interesting anyway. This has some cool parts, not just that intro riff there, but then we also have, what can this be? Iron Fist of Rock. Okay, so whatever. So as you can see here, I have also Slaves and Monsters, I think that is, or something like that. So this is pre-hymns, and this is all this blue here that I'm marking right now. That is everything that I was writing before pre-hymns. And if you check all this material here, that's a lot of stuff. But it's not until I get all over way here where I actually get the title track, which also is the most played song on Spotify. It took that long to get to Heart of Stone, because I was writing a lot of stuff until I get to Heart of Stone. And this is where I'm going to start lurking for more material now, because I've been going through all of this here. Let's see here, I think all of this is just reject stuff. Anyway, so I think, what was this? Yeah, so I actually wrote this part first, and then I started to experiment with more, what do you call it? Song structure over there. So, just to give a little bit of glimpse on what I'm looking for today, I'm going to start over here and be ready with my mark as interesting. So let's see here. I will check a few here and see if there's anything cool. Okay. Okay, I marked as interesting, and then this one. Sometimes I will not play the full clip because I can remember what it is, and I know like I don't want to spoil the full thing. And anyway, just like in the previous video, even if I point to something as being interesting, does not mean that I will actually use them in the final product. Well, I will check here for what. Yeah, it's correct. I had a problem with my with my media mod for my GoPro line in audio for a while, where it was not recording the actual microphone. But it seems like it does now. So let's keep watching here. Nah, throw away. Throw away. Throw away. Or wait. Okay, you only heard a bit of a fragment of that, but I'm gonna mark this as interesting, and then I mark this as interesting, not necessarily that is the best thing ever, but interesting, so to speak. What do I have here? Wow, this is crap. Delete that. No, I will keep it. Never throw away stuff. Just keep it. Chord progression. Not the worst ever. Not interesting. It's overplayed. It's too much. Too much melodies. It's not catchy. I can mark this as interesting, I guess. Let's see here. Okay, this goes into interesting. I remember this. And then any more throwaway? That's the same thing again. Let's delete it. There's no way to have no reason to have it 2 times. Again the same thing. Okay, so yeah, sometimes there's some duplicates. That's boring. It's just one note. It's like basically the end of the demon's whip.
Feel the demon's whip! Demon's whip! Demon's whip!
Yeah. Not interesting time, but I wonder what Joey DeMaio went with when he came to show his new songs, and he's like, "Oh, I have this new song. It goes like this." And like, yeah, that's a great riff. Yeah. Interesting, I guess. Not the best ever, but interesting as interesting. Okay, I will keep going through these ideas alone. Sorry for keeping you out of this, but the thing is with these ideas that I found in this project here, and why I don't have so much issue showing off this early, is that the probability of this ending up on the next album is very low. It's like since, I mean, just like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, sometimes you can make some masterpieces out of it, like Wandering Souls being self-indulgent here, but Wandering Souls is a very good song, and it started off by me actually, when writing Damnation, going back to the writing sessions before hymns, finding this and making something new out of it. I skipped the intro, I skipped the main riff after that, and make something new out of it. And that can totally happen with anything that I found in this project here. After this, I will do one more video like this, where I can go through some old song ideas, and then I will figure out what more to update the album process with, because it's... I don't know what I'm talking about. End the video. Bye.